Today I'll be telling you the story of Narcissus and Echo. The story begins with Zeus going about his adulterous ways. Zeus loved the company of the Oreads, the beautiful nymphs of the mountains and hills, and would often steal away to spend his evenings with them. Zeus knew that he would be pursued by his rightfully jealous wife, Hera, so he came up with a plan. He asked one of the nymphs, Echo, to stay behind and act as a lookout, as well as distract Hera when she came to find him. Echo was a notorious chatterbox, able to talk for hours while Zeus went about his indiscretions. When Hera did come to pursue her unfaithful husband, Echo spotted her first and intercepted her as Zeus instructed. Hera stopped for a while to listen to Echo's ramblings. She was, after all, the goddess and protector of women, and so she still loved these nymphs dearly. Gradually, though, Echo's purpose became clear to Hera, who was unable to get a word in edgewise. Hera's patience turned to frustration and eventually anger. In her fury, Hera placed a curse on the young nymph, telling her that she would always have the last word, but no longer would she be able to speak first. From here on out, Echo could only repeat the last part of any word spoken to her. Devastated, the nymph retreated to the mountain's caves, where she would wallow in her loneliness. Around this time, a young man named Narcissus arrived in this tale. Narcissus was a beautiful youth whose looks captured the hearts of almost anybody who set eyes on him. He was the son of a river god, Cephissus, and an Oceanid, Liriope. When he was still an infant, Narcissus was brought before the prophet Tiresias, who said that Narcissus would live to be old only if he never recognized himself. As Narcissus grew up, he grew to scorn the advances of those who pursued him. He was often cruel in his rejections, for Narcissus loved nobody as much as he loved himself. One of these spurned suitors prayed to the goddess of righteous judgment, Nemesis, for punishment to befall Narcissus. Those prayers did not fall on deaf ears. One morning, Narcissus was out hunting deer in the woods with his comrades when he was separated from them. Echo happened to catch a glimpse of Narcissus as he wandered past her cave and was immediately struck by his beauty. Suffering from her curse, though, she could not call out to him. Instead, she stalked out of her cave and followed him from a distance while he wandered. In frustration as he searched, Narcissus called out, "Is anyone here?" Overjoyed, Echo responded, "Here, here." Surprised, Narcissus called for Echo to reveal herself. "Come," he called out. Hearing the very words she wanted to call out to him, Echo revealed herself from where she hid and held her arms out to Narcissus. "Come, come," she replied. Startled by this stranger, and what appeared to be another suitor, Narcissus turned away and snubbed her, declaring, "Stay away. I'd die before what's mine is yours." As he strolled off, Echo could only reply sadly, "What's mine is yours." In spite of this rejection, Echo stayed nearby as Narcissus continued to wander. Eventually, he came upon a clear pool of water where he knelt to drink. Before he could put his hand to the pool to draw water to his lips, Narcissus glimpsed his own reflection, and he recognized himself. The youth was struck by his own beauty and could not bear to disturb the pool, lest he break the image reflected on its surface. He lamented the way that he had scorned others now that he felt the same way. Echo stayed with him, but could do nothing but mutter the same declarations of love that Narcissus whispered to his own reflection, over and over. Slowly, Narcissus wasted away from hunger and thirst, until at last dying, he called to his reflection one last time, "Farewell." Tearfully, Echo responded in kind, "Farewell, farewell," before fleeing back to her caves. It's there where she wasted away like the one she loved until only her voice remained. Even now in those empty places, Echo responds to those who call out to her. As for Narcissus, the nymphs took pity on him and sought out his body to bury. When they searched by the pool, however, they found only a single new and beautiful flower, and they called it by his name, Narcissus. It is said, though, that as Narcissus was ferried to the underworld, he leaned over the side of the boat for one last glimpse at his reflection.